What's going on, Boo Bears? How are you? Thank you so much for hanging out with me for another Mario Ramon discussion. Today, we're going to do a discussion on a new episode of the Porsha and Simon show. OMG. If the Kelly Price song was a relationship. Excuse me. I was trying to get that off for so long, but it was frozen. And you know how it froze on, so now it's just opening, so you know. So listen, unbelievable. If a Kelly Price song was a relationship, it would be Porsha and Simon, and everything that's about to come out of my mouth, and I mean everything is alleged. Everything is alleged, okay? It's my point of view, and I can't stop talking about it. They have just traumatized us on this internet. Like, it's all up on the feeds and everything, and you know Porsha is eating this shit up with a plastic spoon fork. Remember those spoons that had the little gadgets, the forks at the end? It was a spoon fork. And you eat the fruit cocktail with it in school. And they give it to you and it's in a plastic and they had the little tire. Ooh, them napkins was always tired. I was like, did an elephant step on this before you handed it to us? But you know, I just can't stand like a wrinkled napkin. It really wears me out. But anyway, the spoon fork, she's eating this with a spoon fork. And you know, I have to go check on Twitter and everything to see what she's saying. But you know, she's not a person that's when you like fame and you need more of it, you don't give a shit. You'll walk around in the mall at 4:00 p.m. on a Saturday butt naked, wearing the Eve collection. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want bitch, I want attention. You think I care because y'all hate me? Oh, Wendy Williams is gonna go in, motherfucker. She's probably gonna mail her some anthrax spores. Oh, what she give me an empty envelope for? Honey, it ain't empty. Oh, I got another empty envelope from Wendy. She's so silly. Oh. Right. Baby, because you know Wendy been cheated on. So you're Serena Hudson to Wendy. So you don't go trying to bring your ass on her show no more, because if you do, she's going to cut you with a rusty butter knife and she's going to lick that motherfucker and put it right in her cleavage, honey, where the old people used to keep their money. Grandma, can I have $20? Turn your head. Here, baby. Bring me my change back. Fuck you up. Grandma, why is it damp? Grandma been sweating, baby. Now go on to the store before I take my $20 back from your little ass, okay? Go on to the store. Fuck you up. Porsha is doing that salt and pepper song from 1986. I'll take your man. Y'all remember that song? It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing at this shit. I'm not laughing, but shit, I'm talking about what everybody talks about. This is my way of talking about it. So I pray it don't hurt your feelings. If it does, click off, honey. Save yourself. I'll Take Your Man. Y'all better Google that song by Salt and Pepper, 1986. It's called I'll Take Your Man. They was talking about this shit 400 years ago. It's unbelievable. And let me tell you who's pissed off. You already know. Kenya is pissed off. Porsha then came on here and already mollywopped us. Now, everybody talking about her because she thought the Underground Railroad was an actual train. And she said 265 days a year. I want the same old love, okay? And all I want to do is share my love with you. I want the same old love. Oh, from beginning to end. 265 days of it. We lost a whole 100 years, a whole 100 days fucking with Porsha. She got me acting like it. Now I'm in the spirit. A whole 100 days messing with you. What happened to a whole 100 days? How do you lose 100 days, bitch? But I will tell you who's really pissed off right now. Nene's like, I built that damn network. They ain't give me no show. They go give me that old Tide I Dream of Nene. They had it on for 3 days. And then they gonna get Wig. Honey, they gave Wig a show to piss Nene off. You see, as soon as Nene left, Wig left, whatever y'all want to call her. So I'm just saying. And poor Cynthia, poor Sheree, you should have already tried to shop your show with Tyrone. Forget being in the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. Those girls are dusting you. and you started it out. So don't get in that arena again. Please don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because the girls have showed us how to do it. Kenya stepped in, and Cynthia stepped in. She was real tan at first. But she did relate to a group of ladies who just aren't into a whole lot of drama. And so she was relatable. So she did have a fan base. But for Sheree, she has a fan base. We love to see her, but we don't like to see her demote herself to like the crypt keeper. And oh, girl, guess what she said about you? No, I don't want to see that. I want to see you be fabulous and fierce and let people talk about you because how fierce you are. And you cute, you got that body, you got that shape and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see you act like you in high school. We're both close to 50, if not 50 already, okay? So you see what I'm saying? It's just not a good image at that point. Now, you already didn't talk to Ayanna Van Zandt. Ain't nothing happened. Sheree, you are better. I'm looking at you, Sheree. I'm looking at you. There's some things I see since Phil, Sheree. That's what I said. You're talking back to me. I will slap you with the Holy Ghost. There are some things I see since Phil. Get out of Sheree. You come out of, what is your name? My name is Beloved. Oh, you come out, Beloved. Come out, Beloved. You come out. There's some things I see since Phil. And I digress. Okay? End of scene. End of the scene. But y'all so crazy. Because Sheree was on Fix My Life and when shit fixed. She was cussing her ex-husband out. He was cussing her ass right back out. Didn't nobody hug, nothing. Que sera, whatever will be. Honey, he was not putting that shit in his coffee. And if he did, he was not stirring it. Talk about Bob Whitfield. He was like, he told Ayanna Van Zandt right there in her face. She was lighting candles and all that shit, honey. She had caught on ancestors from years ago. Bob didn't give a shit about that. He was like, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like how you tried to make me look. Then you threw water all on me and shit. You know I didn't see it coming. Y'all so crazy. Kenya's probably pissed off too. Kenya, why haven't you had a spinoff show? And everybody like, for what? What did she do? Oh my God, Claudia told us years ago. She told us years ago about Porsha. When Claudia was on that show and she did the reunion, Claudia was like, and Andy was talking to her, he was like, Claudia said something about she's dating a married African guy. And so 400 years later, you tell me that it comes to fruition? Are you fucking kidding me? Claudia ain't no punk. Let me tell you what Claudia said. She's still one of my favorite girls. No, she was my favorite housewife that year. Had she stayed on, she just would have been my favorite housewife. But I love Claudia as a personality. She knows her shit, and she is about that life. And let me tell you, so the thing about what Claudia is, Porsha said, if this is getting into slanderous territory. Claudia said, oh yeah? Sue me then if you're about that life. When she said that shit, I blacked out. Do you hear me? She said, sue me then if you're about that life. I said, my niece and nephew, they came from the back. Uncle, are you okay? I said, yeah, baby, I'm just watching the Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, he always does this on Sundays. We just heard something hit the floor. It was Uncle, baby. Go back in there and play. Cynthia, I just need you to start mollywopping the kids. Get some of your model friends and get you a spinoff show. You could have started some shit like America's Next Top Model or some new shit like that. You're in the network. You're part of the family. Don't nobody want to see you get married to Peter. You don't even want to see you get married to Peter. Shit, you wore gray. It wasn't shit happy about that. I'm going to wear smoke gray, bitch, and get married to you. That told me everything right then and there. This ain't no goddamn fashion show in New York Fashion Week. This is my wedding. I'm wearing smoke gray, bitch. A shade away from black. This is a funeral, bitch. A funeral wedding. Just like a spork phone. A spoon fork. A spork spoon. What the hell was that? A spoon fork. That wedding gown was just a shade away from black, but it was gorgeous. Oh my God, that Cynthia is beautiful. This is why I'm hard on her. I'm tired of you letting Kenya talk to you any kind of way, letting Nene talk to you. Are you a fucking punching bag? Is your zodiac sign punching bag? You're that hard pressed to be with the it girl? And fuck being with the it girl. You're the it girl. Make yourself the it girl. This is why I'm fussing at you. You need a friend like me to tell you this shit. Fuck that. I want to be a friend. Oh, that's Cynthia from the Housewives of Atlanta. Let me be seen with her at the mall. No, you need a real friend that's going to say, no, fuck that. Don't you let this bitch keep, I don't mean no harm, but I do. Don't you let her keep sitting here talking to you out the side of her neck. Neither one of them. Whoever. I didn't say no names, but there have been people in the past and friends that you call your friends. And so you need a friend like me, like Candy has a Don Juan. Inbox me. We can get this shit wrapped up in a red satin bow. I will teach you how to mollywop. Listen, Cynthia. Well, we're going to start first. You're going to pitch something to the network, and even if not that one of the sister networks, okay? And you get all your wigs. You got 1,511 wigs. What you going to do? Wear them on the lake house with all them goddamn mosquitoes and flies and shit and gopher rats coming out that motherfucker and bodies floating. It's the Chattahoochee. I know you just seen the body since you've been there. Stop playing with me. I used to live on the Chattahoochee. Bitches be just floating by, bitch. The fuck happened to you? How did you get here? Shit. You just be minding your business, bitches being here. The Chattahoochee is green. Oh, it's so green. And I didn't know because I lived in Atlanta. By the time I went to Miami and saw real water and sand and shit, I was like, oh, what's wrong with that sand? It was white and the water was all blue and turquoise. I said, oh, I ain't getting in that. Y'all so crazy. But Cynthia, you need about 3 model girls to get you a show together. And if you can't get 3 model girls, forget that idea. Your daughter is gorgeous. Get you a spinoff show on you getting Noelle a contract with Beth Ann or Bob Ann in New York, and y'all flying back and forth to Paris, and you're teaching her the stomping grounds, and this is my baby. You know what I'm saying? Yes, get your show, sit there and quit chasing around these people who mean you Noelle. Sorry, Noelle, but the other Noelle, not your daughter Noelle, who means you Noelle at all. Nowell. Okay? You're an it girl, Cynthia. Start acting like it. Okay, this is going to be the first and the last time I say this. I'm not going to keep reiterating this. Watch this video on over and over again. I'm tired of it. Marlo, you didn't let Porsha come here like you said Porsha was your fan. You were on the show and Porsha said, the only reason I watch your show is because of Marlo. And you let her come up in here and mollywop you? Let me tell you something, Marlo. You got one shot to get the baton back from Porsha. And I'm going to tell you what to do as a friend of yours. Y'all need to start inboxing me. Marlo, you can inbox me too. I like to drink champagne in fabulous glasses and shit. And I can't be affording all that crystal at the bottom and shit. So I want to come over your house. And then when I get tipsy, I might break one by mistake. Marlo, the thing you have to do in order to... Porsha she just pushed Fallon down a flight of imaginary stairs, circular, all the way from the top to the motherfucking bottom, bitch. She pushed Fallon down the stairs. And she pushed you too. She pushed you too. You and Fallon holding each other. This bitch, they pushed us. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! I got on my Gucci. Yeah, Porsha's pushing bitches downstairs. She done got engaged to the man. She done stole them from the wife. Whatever y'all want to say. I don't give a shit what you say. Okay? Because if she counting in when it's 1 month and all of this business, that's Phaedra math. You know Phaedra can't count. When she said that baby was due the day she said the baby was 5 months old. Shit, ain't nobody fucking with these girls. But Porsha did mollywop y'all because she didn't got engaged with the man. He $40 million. So what you have to do, Marlo, is Bill Gates. If you secure the Bill Gates deal, you will officially have taken the baton. And not only have you taken the baton back from Porsha, honey, all these girls need to line up, honey, one by one, and you take that baton and you hit them all on the ass. Have them all turn around and poke them big asses. Like them big old boom, bum, 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 bum. And then you hit them each in the ass with that baton. And I mean, you swing that motherfucker. You hear me? Like it's a paddle back in the old days, honey. Like they haze the kids. What they call them when you trying to get initiated in the gang, they got the paddle. You take that baton from Porsha. You say, bitch, that's mine. Turn around. So wham! Come on, Cynthia. So wham! And you hit them all on the ass, honey, because they running slow and running low. It's time to up the antes around this motherfucker. Sheree, you get on Zeus with Tyrone. Create your own lane. Stop having them put that goddamn piece of something on the string and just every time you jump, they do like that. Here's the thing. Here goes my baby, Sheree. I love you. No, go to a different network, create you something. You and Tyrone, go right now. You got the house, you got the man, honey, and you got the background. We know you, and you need a coin, and we like to see you. And they keep playing with you. You never know if you renew. How come they can't renew the girls for 2 years in a row? Because they make all the girls do this. It's just not right. It is so not right. Let me tell you something. They said Porsha's pregnant allegedly, and if that baby is Bolo's, I'm going to black out, and my niece and nephew going to run from the back again and say, Uncle Mario, are you okay again? We heard something hit the floor like this. Uncle Mario, are you okay? No. Not this time, baby. What's wrong? Porsha just broke up with Dennis, had a baby by Bolo, and is married to Simon. And then they gonna lay down on the floor next to me, and they ain't gonna know what the hell I'm talking about, but they gonna know that's some shit. Them babies is gonna lay on the floor right next to me. Uncle Mario, you see? Go, big girl, what you gonna do? Go, big girl, what you gonna do? Can you imagine Simon taking Porsha home to his mom? Simon! Where's Fallon? I didn't like her, but I like her more than her. That's the one from Bolo. She doesn't get to sit at the family table, no. But Mom, that's my wife. I don't care nothing about your $40 million. I'm your mother. You wouldn't have $40 million without me. I don't give a shit about your $40 million. She cannot sit at this motherfucking table with this family. And the grandmother, you think I'm going to let her sit next to your grandmother? Allegedly. All this is alleged. I told y'all last before I started this because I knew. I didn't know. I didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but I knew something was going to happen. I find out about this shit when y'all find out about it. But do you know what? He's like, if you think I'm going to let somebody who was just in that room with a whole nother engaged lady and Bolo on national TV come and sit next to your grandmother or anybody else of value in this family. Oh my goodness. It's unbelievable. Well, listen, that's it. I got to go because my baby's got to go. Hitting it to Atlanta. for a couple of days. But anyway, I'm still going to be here. I just got to go say bye to baby. But I'll still be here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for another Mario Ramon discussion. If you like the video, definitely like the video below. Subscribe to the channel and comment. And let me know if, like, what do you feel? First of all, this is all in fun, Porsha. And I know you are eating it with a spoon fork. So I pray it didn't hurt your feelings. If I did, inbox me and I'll take the video down. But if you don't, it stays, okay? And that's for anybody I do. I never want to hurt anybody's feelings, but we got to talk about this shit. And my reviews are totally different than anybody else's review. It's kind of like you have R&B music, then you have rock, and then you have, you know, classical, you know. So this is my version of reviews. Mine is probably a little bit more crunk. It's kind of crunk classical. It's like classical people playing crunk songs. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about you. You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You little dumb ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I got a million other things to do than be fucking with you. And then the violins. Because you know, somebody, they kind of like tried to describe my review, and they said it was kind of like educated hood. So I would say that my style of review is I do tone it down, but it's up as well. And then it just comes. It comes. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and for hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe as well, because I only have 43 subscribers right now. I'm lying, but it feels like 43. So if you can help me smile, I ain't asking for no money. I'm just saying, click that button, click that button, click that button, because I want to have as many subscribers as Simon has dollars. Okay, it's a lot. Bye, guys. Thank you. Have a great night. Peace.